A federal grand jury indicted 2 North Texas men accused of plotting to invade a foreign island, kill the men, and take the women as sex slaves.
2 men. 2 guys. We're going to raise up the homeless population in DC. We're going to train them to take over an island. What's up here? We got a video here called White Fatigue is Reaching Pandemic Levels. So we got people who thought they were going to take over Haiti. It's a small island on the edge of Haiti, and these 2 white guys thought they were going to go over there to the island and take it over until their plan got uncovered. One of them went as far as to actually join the military, which is the Air Force. Join the Air Force to learn combat moves to take over a whole island. Now, anybody that would even take the risk to even do something like that, you have to be just crazy, you know. And that's just my opinion. You have to be crazy to do something like that. But let's get straight into this video and let's see how crazy these people are.
Have y'all ever came across a news headline that was so bad, and before they show the suspect, you just think to yourself, I hope this wasn't a black person? Listen, as black people, whenever we commit a crime, y'all, it's the entire race's fault. There is no excuses made. There's no context given. All black people are bad. But when it's a white person, y'all, there is every excuse thrown at them. Oh, we need to pray for this individual. He was troubled. He was lost. Let's just take example the incident with Charlie Kirk. When Buddy got popped, there was a lot of outrage in the first couple of days. You had white men flooding the streets, protesting, screaming, fight back. His wife hopped online, basically wishing death on the shooter, and then turn around a few days later, the suspect is released. And he was a young white man from the Caucasus Mountains. There were no more protests. Everybody was talking about coming together. His wife even hopped on and said she praying for him. And it's like, bro, I could only imagine if that was a black person or an immigrant or something like that, how the reaction would have been. White fatigue though, y'all, it is very bad.
A federal grand jury indicted 2 North Texas men accused of plotting to invade a foreign island, kill the men, and take the women as sex slaves.
Prosecutors say,
yeah. Y'all see how delusional these white supremacists be?
That's crazy.
2 men going to a whole island and y'all... Oh my... But they love to scream black people have a low IQ. What?
one of the men enlisted in the Air Force to get military training he thought he needed. Fox 4's Blake Hansen in our newsroom tonight with these stunning allegations, Blake.
Yes, even Heather.
That is crazy that somebody would even take it to that level to even try to like take over a whole island. That's crazy. But let's just see what the island looked like in the first place and how many people are on the island. Okay, from just searching this up, right? The island that it was gonna take over is called Gonavave. It's an island off of Haiti. It has 87,000 people. 87,000 people. 2 men. 2 guys. We're going to raise up the homeless population in DC. We're going to train them to take over an island. Our word to women. Kill all the men and think everything was gonna go straight. I mean, you talking about taking a whole bunch of junkies, giving them a gun, hoping that they don't sell the gun for more drugs. And you just gotta hope that, because you spend about, let's just say, an AK, AR. I mean, the cheapest AR you could probably get is $350, unless you buy it from somebody, you know, black market, or you can get it cheaper than that. But it might be dirty or something like that. But you really gonna risk that? No. I don't know where they might even get the guns from, but you talking about just 87,000 people. Even if you divide that, this is from 2015, so it's probably about 100,000 people right now. You divide 87,000 people, let's just say it's about 40% men, the other 60% is women. You're looking at between a good 40,000. Let's just say the population is at 100,000 right now. You're looking at a good 60,000 women, 40,000 men, and you think 2 men is going to be able to take over an island. I mean, just 100 men couldn't take over an island of 40,000 men with guns. Me and you got guns, they got guns. What are we doing here? Is this really real? Let's keep going though.
Prosecutors say the suspects didn't plan to go it alone. In fact, the feds say they plan to recruit people who are homeless in Washington, D.C. to serve on their, quote, expeditionary force and take over a small Haitian island. The grand jury.
Oh, y'all trying to go to Haiti.
Charges 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg from Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas from Argyle with conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country, as well as a charge of production of child.
Oh my,
that's crazy,
y'all. I keep telling y'all this: the pipeline of racist white men to child PDF content, possessioners. I don't even think that's a word. Every time I'm talking about, there is always a correlation. What the?
Joe Weisenberg was booked into the Collin County Jail in July. We've not been able to find a mugshot for Thomas. Prosecutors say he was in the U.S. Air Force at the time.
Damn.
The place they are accused of plotting to invade is called Gonave Island. It is part of the Republic of Haiti. It's not small. In fact, that island has about 87,000 residents. Prosecutors.
So y'all thought, even if y'all had about 100 people, I mean, like...
say Weisenberg and Thomas plan to lead that expeditionary force by sailboat to the island, murder the men, take control of the island, and then turn the women into sex slaves, according to prosecutors. The feds say the plan dates back to August of last year. They say Weisenberg enrolled in a Rockwall Fire Academy to learn command and control protocols, but flunked out in February. They say he then traveled to Thailand to learn how to sail, but didn't enroll in the school due to the cost. The feds say Thomas, meanwhile, enlisted in the Air Force in January and in March, changed his station assignment from Germany to Maryland to better coordinate the invasion and recruit the homeless population in D.C.
This is why I have to make these videos, because people think that this shit is like, it's just online. No, these men were really going to the army just to be racist, like just to this is, yo, I know I'm kind of left leaning, but one thing I do promote, especially for my young black men, is the right to bear arms, man. Stay strapped. I go to the gun range at least twice a month, bro. I try to be on it, because you never know what these, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay protected, bro.
We reached out to attorneys for Weisenberg and did not hear back. We could not find attorneys listed for Thomas. Prosecutors say they face up to life in prison if convicted on the conspiracy.
This is crazy. You know what? Just for the people out here, and just in case you're thinking about doing something like this, let's just see. It is not possible for a private individual or a non-state group to unilaterally take over an island of 80,000 people through today. An island of 80,000 people today through force. I mean, how are you going to do it? Like, let's just say with 100 people. Let's just say 100 soldiers. Let's change that to soldiers, right? It is highly improbable, bordering on impossible for 100 soldiers to successfully take over an island of 80,000 people under normal circumstances. The 80,000 inhabitants would vastly outnumber the small military force, possessing a significant numerical advantage in potential combatants. 80,000 people. That's not, even if you cut it down, let's just say 20,000 children, men and women. It's a lot of women today that would not let 100 people come over and take over the island. A lot of women would get guns and take this. You're not coming over here and take this shit over. It's the same thing with today. It'd be hard for another nation to invade America, because guess what? We didn't take guns away from the rest of the citizens. Yes, some residents of the island of Gonave, Haiti, has access to weapons, including firearms. Oh my gosh, these people must be the most dumbest people to walk this earth. This is crazy. Like, we're talking about residents and not only the military. And I don't know, this must be the most dumbest people in the world. The fact that you even try to execute this plan is crazy. The fact that you even, and I guess I'm putting a little bit more emphasis on them actually trying to take it over, other than the other child production part. Like, you want to have sex with children? Like, you want to take over an island to have sex with children? Me personally, I'd give them life just for attempting it. And even just putting in there, like, You just wanted to take over the island. R word to women and R word to children. There's, I don't know. I'll lock them up just for the thought of it. Just because you thought of doing it, I'm going to lock your ass up. Just me. I'll do it.
See to murder charge.
Get a ass the chair, bro. Get him up out of here, bro. Damn, y'all. This low-key scary, man.
Who would ever have imagined neo-Nazis going into video chat rooms with children trying to recruit them?
I'm an entertainer, pro-white entertainer. I hate non-whites.
And you see they targeting kids. Hey, that pipeline. I know he got something on his computer targeting children, bro. Y'all, man, what's wrong with y'all, bro? And this is literally the reason why we have so many racist young white men that look up to, 1930s Germany and, you know what I'm saying, the mustache man, Nick Fuentes. They look at these type of people, they are indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Young as hell, just... Hey, bro, pay attention to what you're consuming, because I be even seeing some black kids that be watching these type of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the man, what happened to us?
Okay. That's exactly what our News Channel 5 investigation discovered. The neo-Nazi in this case is a guy named John Minadio, who is part of a group, the Goyim Defense League, that spent 2 weeks in Nashville back in 2024. I confronted him on the steps of City Hall.
You have a problem with Jews in general, though.
Yes, I do.
And I had continued to watch this group's activities. What I was really stunned to discover was that he was going into video chat rooms that are popular with children, berating children of color.
You look like an ugly
trying to recruit white children.
White power. There you go.
Convincing white boys especially that they needed to get guns and get ready to kill black people.
Shooting range. Get ready to kill.
It was, I think, by most people's estimation, pure evil. If you want to see my full investigation, in fact, you need to see my full investigation, it's online at newschannel5.com/hate.
And shout out to the white people that do be standing up against this shit, dog. I'm gonna put the full stories all down below. But bro, it's just sad.
And I appreciate white people that do stuff like that, like, because certain stuff like this, nobody should be standing up for it. Nobody should be sitting here like, oh, I don't like black people either, but I think we should band together to get rid of them. I think we should do this. I think we should do that. That is the most idiotic shit I have ever heard in my life. I like I don't advocate for hating white people. I don't advocate for getting rid of white people. I don't advocate for or shitting on a whole race or culture. Like, I don't. They just me personally. I don't do that. I have no respect for people who do that. But I do think calling out bad apples is a good thing to do, because you got people like this that's like, they look at people like Hitler. They look at people like the guy that caused the first World War. You see it's a lot of people throughout history that kill people because hey, you're not the same race, you're not the same skin color, you're not the same this, you're not the same that. And it's just like, people in modern time see that and they be like, damn, I could really be in this position. I could really be that person. I could really be that person if I recruit people on the low. And it's just like, it's just like, you think you could do that in modern time? Like, you think you could do that in the USA? You think you could do that over here in Great Britain, Germany? You think you do that in whatever? Like, bro, like, I don't understand where people can just sit here and want to hate somebody. And then once you look up facts about certain things, about certain races, just like they saying the 1350, which is not even a thing. But let's just say people who constantly bring up the 1350 and then you rebutted them with another fact, they choose not to say that, okay, you know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my mindset is wrong. They just like, no, I'd rather stay ignorant and want to sit here and keep proposing that, all right, black people need to go back to where they are. Black people need to be killed. Black people need to be this. Black people need to be that. And it's just like, it's so disgusting for anybody to speak like that towards another race or your own race. Like, I just like the Hodge twins. Like, I used to love their content. Now I can't even watch it. I can't watch a full video at all. I can't. I don't even like for their videos to pop up on my homepage. I used to love their content, but now I don't like them at all. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out my Twitch and also watch my recent video, which will be right here. And make sure you hit the subscribe button right here. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.